All right, turn your videos on if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Pop out. Go back to there. Okay. All right. Welcome everybody. We're live and streaming, and we're going to do Fly Free or Die for the Starfinder. We are just finished up book two, and we're gonna start book 3. But in the meantime, we're gonna do a couple of short little runs, some side jobs, and we're gonna do that tonight. Okay, this first one. All right, is everybody ready? We'll introduce yourselves. I'm Phantom Ninja Ace. Go ahead.
I'm Squirloose. I'm the ship's engineer and pilot.
Our engineer is in the here. Engineer.
Well, no. The primary engineer is currently he's having a bit of technical issues, so he's having to go through a bit of a software update.
Yeah. All right, Keeger. Squirloose, you need to get in roll 20.
Okay, I'm Jamie Knight, and I am the ship's captain, who is a cat.
That's it.
I'll find the fact.
Putty tat.
That's it, right? All right. Grim.
This is my turn. All right. And I am Salazar, the ship's science officer and the magic officer, because no one else is willing to pick up the sciences.
It's true, we're afraid of it.
Yeah, you're afraid of science. I hear you.
Science.
See, time is spendable.
Okay, this is interesting. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Yeah, but shooting a gun, that one off. Tumbling.
All right. We're short a couple people tonight, and Squirloose, you getting in roll 20?
Loading. Give me a second.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Last week we finished up, and they delivered a bunch of honey badgers, basically. They're not called honey badgers. They were called the Defrex.
But they're badgers.
Yeah, they're just really big badgers. These guys are huge, they're large creatures technically, and we delivered 100 plus to a ranch, and they were going to use them to basically have people come and visit and hang out with them stuff. But they're kind of interesting animals. So you had a lot of issues with them running through the ship. They did tear up the ship some on their way to deliver. So you've had a little bit of time to fix your ship. You are going to continue your mission, but for now, you're going to run a couple of jobs. We're going to start here. You're on Vesk 3, and that's where we're going to start tonight. A reckless bioscience company called Inquest is trying to find ways to produce cheaper medicinals and believes it may be on to a radical new process. However, its methods require some unethical testing. Inquest contacts Moonlighters to ship a live but sedated Screeshire and a handful of it didn't tell me about Screeshire. Okay, and a handful of Screelings to a remote research outpost, though it leaves out the specifics and the purpose of the cargo. So you guys get a job, it's going to get paid really, really well. It's going to be a quick and easy job, and that's where you guys start. So Scarlin Gnitz, Gniz, contacts you with another Moonlighter's job. The task is a little more complicated than your first courier mission, but pays a lot better. The company wishes to remain anonymous and wants you to transport some complex chemical compounds from your location to the next destination while avoiding the normal tax and tariffs as such a shipment would occur. It doesn't matter. Says Natural Gas would not ask you to do anything illegal. Their part doesn't involve any smuggling or law breaking. They just need a rendezvous at your current destination with the Vest cargo ship Titanosaurus and pick up several sealed crates. You will transport the goods to your next destination.
So the job is legit.
Well, you're not going to land with them. Before you're landing, you're going to shove the crates out an airlock into a prearranged orbit. You're given a beacon to attach to the crates, which will activate after you leave, and then another ship will take it to the next destination. So all you are is a mid courier. It's kind of like Pony Express. Yeah, you're kind of like Pony Express. You take it part of the way, and the next ship takes it, and it goes another one.
But what I'm getting at is that
Yeah.
this is illegal, right?
Well, they haven't told you anything. It's a job for a pharmaceutical company. Well, it's a job for a pharmaceutical company. You're supposed to just pick up some crates. You're not going to be investigated or land with anything or anything. You're just going to pick it up, take it into orbit on another planet, drop it off, and then you get paid. Nitz admits that, okay, well, the job is it is a little tad shady, but I can't find anything illegal about this, and there's no rule against it. It's just, it seems to be that the pharmacy company just doesn't want any corporate spies to take on their, to find out what they're doing. It seems to be all it is. It's not like drug running or anything like that. It just seems to be that they don't want the competition to find out what's going on. So,
I mean, I'm not complaining. I want to sound like I'm complaining. I'm just surprised is all.
well, it's just kind of that they need a rush job and you guys happen to be on the planet. So that's kind of where we're at. They're going to pay you 1,500 credits and they'll pay you 25% in advance. So, the Titanosaurus is going to be parked just a few hours flight away from you guys, and here's the transponder frequency, so you can pick up the cargo from the quartermaster, a gruff vest named Kroyevutsta, and she wants you to pick it up, transfer it with no fuss, and you will not really get into her ship except to just get the cargo hold. So anyway, so that's where we're going to start. Let me drop her ship on here and let's see what her ship looks like. Her ship is, let's do her ship as a smaller one. All right, so we're going to do this ship. Did I get you guys see that now? Yeah. Okay. All right, so let me shrink dink this.
20 being stupid.
Yeah, I want to shrink it down a little bit. It's larger than I think. Okay, so let's figure out where the cargo hold is on this ship. This is a cargo ship. So actually, this whole floor down here, it looks like cargo. So the airlocks are here, and yeah, so you come into this room right here. And there is one large crate and a half a dozen small crates, which take up the whole cargo hold.
This is a very interesting looking ship.
Yeah, which is why that they're not going to let you go in anything but this one room. It's part of the Vest cargo ships. Let's see. So what else is there? All are correctly marked as complex chemical compounds for medical testing. Noticeable warning labels state the contents are potentially hazardous if removed from packaging and are sealed for environmental purity. So Corsica, let me pull her up. She is the mechanic on this ship. She is right here, and she's like, the sooner you guys get this stuff out of here, the better. I'm ready to go home, and I need you guys to take this. I've got another job. We got to go get more stuff. So here's the cargo. And so you got this one giant box here, and you got 6 of these smaller boxes. Do not open them. Do not open them. Do not open them.
Got it. Open.
So, it's up to you guys. So if you guys want to take a look at them a little closer, that's fine. She points at the seals that everything's intact. She's like, all of these are taped down. Everything's here. I need you to sign for this.
That would be your job, Mr. Bossman.
I sign.
Okay. All right. So you sign the thing, and she's like, "Yep, looks good to me." She said, "Make sure everything is signed here. Everything looks copacetic to me. So you guys get these off here and get off my ship. If you want to take a check at life science or physical science or engineering check, you can check the seals. You can do, what do you guys want to feel like doing?"
I'm gonna roll an engineering check to check on these seals.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay. All right. Engineering, you verify that the seals are completely sealed. There's nothing's been on. You also notice that they're lined with lead. So you were not going to be able to do a scan on this thing. Let's see.
Either they really don't want these things scanned, or they've got some kind of radiological materials in here.
What's the other?
Both.
With your physical science, Keeger got it. With physical science, you reread the label and it says potentially hazardous complex chemical compounds. And you're like,
I was gonna ask what was the third.
oh, the third one, life science, physical science, or engineering were the 3.
Okay. I'm gonna go life science as well.
Okay.
Sweet. Hey.
Okay, with the 29, you think that you look that this might have something living in it, even though it's sealed up and it has lead on it around it. You see that there's some other things that are attached to it that might be a living creature of some kind, more than just chemicals. But it could just be chemicals. I mean, because you have to keep them stable at stable temperatures and humidity and everything else like that. But you have a sneaking suspicion that there might be something alive in these.
Can I say something in character real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm gonna get these two together. I'm just gonna go, look. We need this cash. Our next job, probably gonna be super dangerous. And we need all of the gear and insurance pay that we can get. So I think it's best we just deliver this and just go home. Don't think about it.
Okay.
Yay.
Also, out of character, are we still only supposed to be level 40?
Well, 4.
4 tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Level up then.
Yeah, you can go ahead and level up. Okay.
And don't mind my gifts. I'm just testing them out.
Yeah, that's fine. He's trying to get it so that when we roll stuff, we can have little images there to go with it. It's great. I think it's a great idea.
Oh, that's adorable. I love it.
All right, so we've got Ailes is probably watching on YouTube, so welcome. We miss you playing, so we'll see you Wednesday. Okay, so here we go. So this was called the Titanosaurus, which is why it's a kind of unique ship. It even kind of looks, kind of like a scarab, I guess, more than anything. with the little hooks here in the front. But that's what
It
we.
looks kind of like a snail.
Manta ray.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, it looks like snail eyes.
Yeah, it's got these little
I mean,
teeth though in
without
the front
tail,
though.
It kind of looks like a manta ray.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we're not going to do much on this ship. We're actually going to pull up your ship.
There we go.
So we're going to pull up the.
My beloved murder box.
Yeah, we're going to pull up the murder box here. Let me make sure I got the right one. Is this the murder box? Yeah. All right.
Still in need to change that name.
All right. So here we go. Let me get rid of these guys because you guys delivered them safely. All right. So you still have your scavenger robot here. You guys haven't decided to do anything with them. And your. Okay, so we'll put the boxes in here. So we'll put the one big box. Well, we'll put them all in one thing because it takes up one bay. So we're gonna have this one box, and then we're gonna have 6 little ones. But remember, yours is double sized because you have the what do we call it, the cargo of holding or whatever you want to call it. But you've got so anyway, there's 6
Null
boxes.
space.
Yeah, the null space containers. So there's 6 decent sized boxes and one giant box here. It fills up the room pretty much. So okay. It was difficult getting it in, but you were able to get it in. All right, so here's where we are. You guys get back on your ship. We know that this is a holodeck. Your smuggler's compartment's underneath there. Your arcane lab is here, and your tech lab is in engineering. And these are double space, so the storage you can actually go all the way out to the orange, even. Yeah. Okay. Anything else we need to know? Yep, that's it. So you load on the ship, and we take off to our destination. Go ahead and give me pilot roll. Let's get up in the air.
You can do it, Excel. You're like the master at this.
27.
Okay. Yep. Nice, smooth. No rumbles, no jumbles. You're doing good.
For a brick, she flies pretty good.
Yeah. And for everybody who forgot what it was, it looks like this patrol boat here on the side. We're going to shrink this down a little bit so you can see what's going on. And there's where we are right now.
I can't remember what I wanted to pick.
Okay.
It's,
For reference for everyone watching, she used to be a police ship, but now we use her for our totally legal operations.
Well, the fact that you did steal the technology to make it double the size of cargo space, and you have.
It was going to end up in the open market anyway. We just got a pre-order bonus.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god.
Your former employers are all looking for you, Edge Corp, and a number of other people are looking for you as well because you screwed Lord Kinge out of a big payday. You took the intellectual property and the actual physical property of Edge Corp, and you have with you something that could revolutionize all of cargo transport. So people will find.
Well, they can all kiss my fluffy gray ass for
All right.
how much I care.
Okay. All right. So you guys tell me what you're doing on the ship.
Well, I'm flying, obviously.
I'm keeping his nephew busy.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what?
That's a good point. Let's pull him out here.
I'm gonna say that he is actually in the cockpit with me, and I'm actually going to teach him how to fly a ship.
Okay. Drag him in the cockpit up there with you. Put everybody where you are on the ship, and tell me kind of what you're doing.
Let's see. Oh, you mean the captain's place.
Oh, hold on. That's the rear gunner. Oh, okay. Here's the cockpit. Where is that little shit?
Did we even give him an image in this thing?
Yeah, someone gave an image in it, but I can't find him.
Oh wait,
I think
yeah, where is he?
only the G
Hang on.
has it.
Hang on.
God damn it.
I'll hang on. Just give me a second. Let me find him. What was his name?
I don't remember, but he was like black and white.
Stitch, maybe?
Twitch?
Twitch. It was Twitch.
Twitchy.
Yeah, it was Twitchy.
Where the fuck is he? Let's see. There's Glitch. That's not him.
Maybe it's Twitch.
No, Glitch was the little Faye thing, the electric Faye that you dealt with
Yeah,
last
the one
time.
the bear chased.
Let's see. There's Foley,
Not
Nomad,
too bad. The thing is not lethal.
Let's see.
Flea Grab, Group,
Yeah,
Ralph
this is left,
Snot,
though.
Digit. What are we?
Only give him brain damage.
All right, let me check something. All right. Anyway,
What's that?
let me.
Easy. You don't mind if I do?
My bestie.
His name was Flick or no. I can't find him. I'll find him in a second. Give me him. He's bound to be here. I'll
I
create him
really
again.
remember his image because he was basically like the inverse of what Scrootus is.
Yeah,
With black fur and a white face.
right. He kind of looked like a panda rat.
Or like some kind of inverted possum.
That's so key.
Fetch. No, that's not him. Specs. That's Sparkles.
I think we already established his name was Twitch, no?
I'm just trying to find his. I'm trying to find his
Let's
name.
move on. We'll find the image later, but the point is that he's in the cockpit with me.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll pull it up a second. Cause I'll have it. So we got. There's Dizzy, Flea Grab. Twitch. All right. Yeah. No. Tarika. No. Twitch. There he is. Twitch. All right. So he is there. So let me do a search for him. Here we go. He got buried somehow. Oh, okay. He was in NPC of
Well, he's
1.
Miyazaki. He gets an actually high stealth score.
All right. Here we go. All right. So let me share that you can mess with him. All players.
Maybe now he won't get lost in the tide of other characters.
All right, so let's move him up into the. All right, there he is. Okay, now let me move him. Down here.
What? Did I just hear?
There he is. There's Twitch.
All right, you got him now?
Yeah, I got him.
All right.
The rat.
Okay, so there we go. So we'll make him like big enough to see, and then we'll move him. All right, there we go. Okay, so you got Twitch, your little nephew, hanging out up here. You're hanging out up here as piloting. You go ahead and get ready to go fly into the drift.
Is that another piloting check?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, you take a few minutes, but you get it. Let me.
Okay, I'm trying to go slower.
Well, you're
teaching me how to do it.
Yeah, you're teaching him how to do it. You maybe even let him push the button or something. So that's fine.
No, that is the cargo eject button. Wrong button.
But you got it, and you whoosh, go into drift, and you get to see all the cool lights as well as you start to see all the different parts of the different worlds and material plane or all the different planes of where drift travel has ripped parts of planets and ships and everything else out there.
Plaid.
Yep, you're going plaid. Okay, so now we're going to
Oh, hey, the bear's here.
You don't just go ridiculous speed.
Oh, it's ludicrous. Speed.
Ludicrous plaid. All right. So anyway, so we just loaded a new cargo run. A new, well, we're doing a new cargo run. So you carried a massive
We
ship.
have been hired to take some cargo to a predetermined area, drop it off, and leave.
All right. Has anyone formed any security sweeps?
No. But here's the thing: these things locked down tight and covered in lead.
All
I
right,
didn't
you
check
get.
the seals on them.
All right, you get robot Houndar now.
And there's absolutely no distinguishing marks on the outside.
No,
Besides,
the label says
no.
there's a label that it says that it's it says potentially hazardous if removed from packaging, sealed for environmental purity. It's medical chemicals and yeah, potentially hazardous complex chemical compounds.
And Highlander seems to think that there's something alive in there.
So
Yeah.
so you're now in the drift. You're going to take this one large crate and 6 small crates. You're going to take them to someplace, let them out the airlock into a predetermined orbit, turn on a beacon and leave, and then you get paid. You get paid 1,500 credits per.
Swords, like, and like guard the crates.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like we have any kind of automated gun satellite we could just deploy with the crates to make sure no one takes them.
Yeah. It's an unarmed satellite.
Yeah. It's just a beacon.
No, I mean, we're getting paid to just drop them off and not give a fuck. I'm fine with that. That's what
No,
Stockard said.
we have to deploy the crates with the beacon so that they can pick them up later.
Okay, so yeah. We take pictures of the fact that we did it. Amazon
Yeah, it's
style.
like Uber Eats. We drop them
Yeah.
off and then we take a picture of it. We set the beacon and we leave.
Yeah, the beacon's like pulling the doorbell, or pushing the doorbell and ding dong, and then you get the hell out of there because they don't, you're doing a Pony Express drop and go. So there you go.
We run like hell.
All right.
Just in case what we're doing is illegal.
So tell me about
Which
what.
I'm hoping.
Go ahead.
It's illegal.
Like, it's not the first thing done that's illegal.
The fact you
Pretty
have.
much every job before this has been illegal in some capacitance.
Well, you didn't know it
It's really
in some
starting to
cases.
get my neutral good alignment.
You didn't know it in some cases, and you were paid
You're good?
to do it.
I'm neutral good, yes. Well, at this point, I might as well just be true neutral. The only tiny last fiber of good I have is the fact I'm doing this for my nephew.
You should just join the neutral party. I am lawful neutral. I think Kicker's like,
Yeah,
what, chaotic neutral?
Neutral good. I'm neutral good because I'm doing all this bad for my nephew.
No, I mean neutral on the morality side, not the lawful side.
Yeah, I know that. I'm neutral good.
No, you're neutral moral.
No. True neutral would be like.
No, Pixel, you're not understanding what I mean.
Okay, sorry. Shutting up.
Moral, you're still good. So what I'm saying, you need to be on the same level of morality being neutral, not your lawfulness. There's different.
Lawful. I'm neutral good.
Yes, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying your morality is still good. Not neutral.
In
Anyway,
this case, you're the guy that I want to punch on this shit, on the chart. So fucking annoying. Although I'd probably put you down as a
Oh.
or social good.
Social good. Oh. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for my nephew.
I'm doing this for the money.
No, what?
Anyways.
Plan. Fuck my parents. Especially my mom.
I
I'm
see it.
doing this. What?
I see it. I see you, Phantom.
So where are you at? Where is your character at?
No, out of character.
I knew out of character. In character, where are you?
Up here.
Okay, then you're in bed.
Only stumbling up to a good book.
Talender, roll me a perception check.
You're not gonna hold on, Cap. You're not gonna sit in the cockpit with me and the kid. You can still reach your book. I'm just saying it might be smart for you to stay up in the command
Alright.
deck with us.
At 15, you notice a confused Skreeling. Just in case you guys remember what they look like. They look like that. They're small creatures. He's walking kind of weird. Well, not really walking. He's trying to fly, but he's kind of flopping and flopping down and stuff like that. But he seems to be waking up. So he's coming out of a drugged out fugue state, and he is walking there behind you, kind of walking, trying to fly. All right, what do you feel like doing this guy?
Kill it?
I mean, we don't know if it's down there. Calendar and the bear do.
Yeah, Talender's the only one that knows right now, because he only did a perception check, so he knows. So what do you do?
You know what? I love the ship.
Okay.
Screw it.
All right, you alert the ship.
Yeah, we might have density on board. Trash that we do have density on board. Good hit. That's something.
Okay.
I do not want or need an alien space rat on my ship. Get rid of it.
Okay, so first things first, I'm assuming, like, my character's assuming another fucking stowaway taser time.
Feed it to the slime.
No.
No, the slime only eats spare parts.
Yeah, it's
That means
mechanical
it's
items.
hard in there.
So it needs material.
Yeah. Like
No, I meant the
plastics
bag
and
was
stuff.
hard.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna come out with my taser ready because I like tasers.
Use it, Jaden.
He's there.
Taser.
Are we still level 4 rank?
Tap, bitch.
Yeah, you just turned level 4. You turned level 4
Okay,
last week. Yeah.
I forgot.
I got good puzzled on that too, don't worry.
Okay. So you're level 4 creature.
Also-
Yeah, you're level 4.
Should I also be rolling initiative?
Yeah, but you got
Oh,
to.
you were alerted.
He just did alert you, so that's all we know. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna say this in character real quick. Twitch, stay here. Don't touch the controls. I have it on autopilot.
Okay. Skreeling rolled a nat 20.
Did?
Yeah.
I rolled a 9.
So your perception was not higher than his perception, I don't think. Yeah, so he walked up. He's starting to get a little groggy. So I'm gonna say that with his first thing, he kind of walks around and tries to just does a bite, but he's still confused, so he'll take. Actually, he's better than confused. He's dazed, I guess. So he'll still just try to snip at Talender.
Also, are these things carnivorous?
I mean, it's got sharp as teeth, I think.
The brutal and shrewd Skreelings are an immature offspring of Skreesires, but they have not yet developed full mental capabilities of their progenitors. They hunt in packs, pooling with their nascent fighting abilities, and they're much stronger when they work
Nascent.
together. Yeah, okay. As xenobiologists call these packs, often live in rocky crags. They lack telepathy and physical characteristics for speaking, but they use shrill battle cries and distract prey and frighten predators away from their lair. They they're kind of reptilian. They hatch from eggs. They're omnivorous, and they even ingest ash, metal shavings, or wood. They will eat anything.
Or did you say ass?
Ash, ash. They are, and the only
I
thing
swear I heard him say ass. I'm sorry.
they're they have the damage resistance for cold iron. So cold iron can do stuff to them, or you know, make
Only
it.
if we had cold iron flares over at the single of memes.
Yeah. Okay, so it is Talender's turn. He tried to give you a quick bite for 5 piercing damage. What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah, ouchies, Cobra X.
Yeah, I mean these guys have these are pretty nasty little creatures, and these are very, you know, they're small. So think of it as the size of a dog that's just, or an eagle, I guess, maybe, just nipping at you. Yeah, because
Easily.
yeah, it's like eagly. Yeah, it's like eagly trying to rip you up. Except it looks more like a vampire eagly than anything else.
For those who don't know the size of an eagle, think of a Boston Terrier.
I was gonna say the height of a small child.
Actually,
Yeah.
eagles are pretty good size in real life. The
Pretty fucking big, yeah.
Yeah, their wingspan can go like 6 feet across. So your arm span can be the wingspan, but then their height is probably they come up above your knees, but you know, not to your waist. Yeah.
So
Yeah, no.
this thing is like 2 feet tall, and its wingspan is like 6 something.
Yeah, that's about what this is. Yeah.
Yeah, the GIF I posted on Sunday is good.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 11 to EAC.
Okay.
Twitch is gonna be staying in the cockpit for this.
Yeah.
That will miss.
I've left my shoulder.
No!
What? Hold on. Real quick. System.
That's fair.
Would I set up my shoulder laser pistol as like a remote turret, just in case?
On your shoulder, on your armor, do you have that?
No, like remember I have like the remote shoulder laser pistol.
Oh yeah, yeah.
One of the chairs to act
Oh.
like a turret in case that thing comes in. Because I'm heading down, and I don't want Twitchy to be.
Yeah, you can do that as a defensive thing or something like that. That's fine. That's fine.
To shoot her
I still have my
dead.
rifle.
Well, all you really gonna have to do is put it outside this door facing this way, and then you close the door behind you so that it won't be in the room with him with a gun. So you could put it right here to keep anything from coming up the hold. If you put it in the same room as him, then you might accidentally shoot him. I'll have to roll to see if he gets hit.
Well, I mean, it knows not to shoot Yasaki, so I don't have to worry about that.
Hey, misfires are misfires.
And
Yeah.
Keeger's up
I
there
mean,
with you
I
right
mean,
now.
I'm alone, unarmed. Is
Well-
all.
Anyway.
Anyways,
I believe it's
Sorry.
Wojciech's turn.
It's Wojciech's turn.
Yes.
Wojciech.
sorry.
Wojciech. What you gonna do? Whoops, I hit the button twice. Wojciech.
Wojciech.
Wojciech. Wojciech. Wojciech.
going in for the taser.
Days.
Yeah. I just love how we're butchering that Polish name.
Yeah, I have no clue how to say it, so.
Is Wojtek.
Wojciech.
Wojtek.
Wojciech. Okay, so this one was cracked. All right. Okay, with the 24, that actually will do something. And it's electricity, so he will feel that all and not have resistance to that. So that's good. Okay. Takes a third of his hit points. Giger, you were
This thing alive.
upstairs, so you will have to take. If you did a full movement, you could get down that room because you have to go down the steps.
Well, first off, I'm going to turn to the kid and give him a key survival knife. Take it, and if anything happens,
Give my nephew a knife.
he got to protect himself somehow.
You know, this is why I keep telling you we need more interior turrets for the ship.
All right, I should be down there next turn.
You can slide down. You can slide down the thing, just Navy style. Put your feet on the outside and your hands on there. Zip it down. But yeah, that's as far as you can go, unless you want to run. Well, no, you can't really run. So yeah, that's next turn. You'll be there. All right, Screw Loose. You do the same. You follow him.
Yeah, I'm following him. That's only like 30 feet, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 30 feet. You're down here. So if you can move 40 or 50, you can continue. You have to go down this hole right here where he went, and then you come out down here. This is a dome. This isn't an access.
It goes down to here.
Mm-mm.
No, that right
It goes down.
that
And then it goes to here.
No, this goes down.
this is ladder is this ladder. So is that ladder? Okay, that's fine. I don't know why
No.
it's
No,
where's the ladder for that.
this is a different ladder.
Yeah, there's the third ladder. There's a third ladder for here.
This ladder is going up.
Yeah, that's a down. That goes
Next to the
that goes maybe down into the engineering maybe.
I don't.
Or
keep
like
thinking,
in-
like
It
it's
goes off the ship.
Well, oh, you know what? That could be how you enter it in when you're at dock. You come up that way.
being attached. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's when it's
Yeah,
landed.
here.
Yeah, this one goes down, this one goes up. There's a ladder here that is a ladder to here.
Oh, wait a second.
For the
You know
turret.
what? I can straight up just go right here. That's only 30 feet.
Yeah, you're fine. Right there.
Am
You-
I in range? I'm actually in range to shoot him.
Yep, you
I
can do that.
barely see him.
Yeah, you can do it. You're fine.
So I could shoot him with my pulse caster. 14.
No.
Real quick.
Oh wait. Before I say no.
I do a coordinated shot, so he gets a +1 to that, if that matters.
That would matter actually. That makes a difference. It is his EAC is 14, so it would have hit him anyway. So you're okay. But yeah, I was thinking of his KAC, but the 14 will hit. And it's electricity, so he will not have damage resistance to it. Damage resistance for everybody is for slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. The DR is, unless it specifically says it. And his only way he's not resistant to that 5 points is cold iron, but electricity, acid, all that stuff will hit. So this will take a 7 points away. Okay. All right. Next, it is his turn. He is going. Did he have a? Yeah, he has a. He is a. He's going to try to claw and bite Wotek. So claw and bite. There we go.
So is that supposed to be a full attack?
Yeah, it's a multi attack, so it's a 23 to hit both of them.
Yeah, they have.
Okay. It's 13 points of slicing as he bites with his beak and then claws with his feetses. Okay.
Pieces.
Feetses. It's his feetses. He's a baby. He's a baby got feetses. He's got these really nasty looking claws here and here. But yeah. So he's got some nasty. He's got some nasty teeth. I mean, yeah, this is what people think bats look like. This thing, I mean, his teeth are like that big on something that's only 2 foot tall. It's like his teeth are this big. His teeth, like 3-inch teeth on a 2-inch.
Make up like 20% of his total mass.
Yeah. So, all right, Talondar, he's right behind you. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, you can move if you want to move on the other side of the plank and whatever. So,
Sorry.
okay.
Remember, non-lethal.
Yeah, you guys still get paid for delivering these things. So
Why do you think I'm using the arc rifle?
Wait a minute. Who the hell opened the container?
I don't think we did. I think
you haven't checked that out yet, so you don't know. You d-
Well, this thing wasn't on the ship before. Now it's on the ship. I think it's pretty obvious how this thing got on board.
Yeah, you'll have to deal with him first to figure it out. Unless Keeger wants to go check it out, and you think you guys have it.
Oh, we have this
Wait a
one.
second. I just realized something. Why doesn't our ship have security cameras?
What the hell?
Probably because it's the magic arcane of the cargo hold would distort everything, and it probably wouldn't work in there. Normal cameras probably wouldn't work in there.
I just kind of realized that, like, what the hell? Why don't we have security cameras on our ships?
To be fair, we also don't. We technically do not have a dedicated security room, so
Oh God! I mean, I guess you could technically say that that's the command deck and tactical.
I mean, you're already using one back here for the scavenger guy.
So I'm infected with nanobots.
Okay. All right, so that will yes, that will hit, and he has to take what kind of save is it?
if I remember right, that's supposed to be well, I should say in the description.
Does it
Is it
not show?
is it fortitude?
It's a fortitude.
Fortitude, there it is. Fortitude for half. Okay.
Yeah, fortitude.
All right, so your save is a 16. He gets an 8/19, so he's fine. He takes only half of that. So, but half of that will be pretty significant. That's 10 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't even know what kind of damage it is.
And he will not be confused. So, yeah, it says it is you concentrate on key particles in your blood and tiny biological get in, you make a melee attack against its EAC. It affects the target's biological or mechanical systems, creating confusion. Yeah, so it's kind of a mental thing if it creates confusion. So it's kind of like psychic, but it's not psychic.
Oh,
It's physical, biological. So
Yeah.
okay,
So
all right,
going for the taser again.
all right, tase him. 13 won't do it. Oh, wait. Scratch that. I keep forgetting the +2. 15 will do it. So he gets hit with 9 points. He is 7, so he is tased. So, all right.
All right.
So there he goes. He's tased out. So
Is he a small creature?
he is a small creature, yeah. He's roughly 2 feet tall.
So I can literally just grab him with one hand and
Yeah.
drag it over to the cargo.
Yeah, he weighs about 35 pounds. He's 2 foot. You can pick him straight up just by the scruff of his back of him and carry him on. Yeah.
I see,
It's probably safest way to do it with all his wings and with his claws and everything else. Get him from behind and carry him.
I open cargo bay door.
Okay. When you open the cargo bay door, what do you roll me a perception check? See what you can see.
17.
All right, with the 17, you see right immediately that this one right here has claw marks and beak marks. Looks like something from the inside tore it out, so that he crawled out of the hole in it. He made himself kind of small and crawled out a hole, like he'd pecked it open and ripped it open from the inside. You do hear some noise back in the back corner back here,
Mm-hmm.
and when
By
you
this time,
when you go look at that, you see that there are 2 Skreelings here just pecking on this crate here, trying to open it up, and you notice that there were holes in this one. Wrong color. Oh, it's okay. We'll do it in yellow and make it easier to see. That this one's kind of opened up a hole, and this one isn't opened a hole. So it seems like that that the sedative was misjudged on how much sedative the little guys can have, and they've woke up and have been crawling out of these things. The small crate had a hardness of 5 and had 30 hit points, so keep they keep attacking it, and they're gonna just keep attacking this crate while you guys are there. They don't really notice you. So
I'm gonna kneel down and I'm gonna whisper into my comms. We got more in attack here.
okay,
Of course, I'm gonna roll stealth.
okay.
Why can't we just have a nice, quiet, simple smuggling run?
Okay, both of them just continue to peck at what they're doing. So they're gonna do a bite. The first one's gonna do a bite, and the second one's gonna be doing a claw. And let's see if they can get this crate open. And they're nat 1, so they do not. And they're just pecking on it. Nothing's happening through yet. Okay.
Wait, do I have to re-roll my initiative again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my.
Calendar too.
I just noticed it. Sorry. And it's the exact same one I got last time. Okay, that's weird.
Seems whatever sedative they put in on those plants wasn't enough.
Yep.
I will try to distract
Calendar,
you
roll initiative.
until you guys get here.
All right, Wojtek, you can start carrying the creature this way. So you said you were already in process of doing that. So where would you move? Where you want to have your free move before we get started? Okay. All right. Wojtek, you can move if you.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I use a reserve result point to re-roll my initiative? That's the only thing I can do.
No, because it's not a skill check or a thing.
Well,
No.
I'm just saying because Calendar and I got the same initiative.
It's just gonna be however the computer does it. If I do a reset again, it'll flip it. It just it's fine. Okay. So the Screeling, Screeling here is going to, he still hasn't noticed anybody, so he's gonna roll his bite and try to break into this thing, and he gets a 27. So the 27 has a hardness of 5. Okay, so I'm gonna say I think hardness of 5 is too low.
You
Because
have to
they
do
did say
5
that it-
minutes or more.
They did say that it was yeah. So the you have to have 5 damage or more, but it didn't say its hit points. So I'm gonna say because it is a crate with lead, I'm gonna say it has to do over 25. That's a pretty significant KC, so that's fine. And he does 1 point of damage to the crate, and if he gets 30 points damage to the crate, then another one will come out of the crate. All right, that's the rules we're gonna go with. So 25 is the hit point. I mean, is the KC of it, and the hardness of 5. So the first 5 don't count. So he's got 1 point. Okay, we'll take.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to double move on this.
Are you carrying the creature or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you have
Yeah,
a
so-
single-handed weapon then. I'll let you
Oh,
carry
yeah,
it with
so
one
that's it.
hand. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
We lost Pixel.
And there you
Stupid. Oh, there we go. Now it's working.
You're back. Yeah, you're good.
So double move over here. That's all I can do.
Okay. All right, Kigar.
Alright, seeing that they're about to break open another case, I'm gonna stand up, pull out a ration out of, I'm gonna pull out a ration, open it up, and scream, "Hey, you fluffy scrub rats! Come at me, I got some food."
All right, so you get the attention. Let's see if they pay attention to you first.
What do I have to do, like intimidation, survival?
Yeah, you're gonna do some kind of survival so he doesn't like bite you in the face when he turns around. But I'm gonna say, see if he pays attention to you. Yeah, I think he pays attention to you. So this guy will turn around and he'll move towards you. He won't do anything. You just get his attention. Actually, he won't move toward you. You just get his attention. So he'll stop biting on his turn. All right. So
Yeah.
okay. Calendar, you're there, and the bird is okay. He's with him. All right. Okay.
Word. Yeah. We don't move this thing.
You can. You're supposed to double move in a straight direction without things, but in reality, you could turn a little bit. It just each.
It'd probably go like that.
Yeah, you can. I usually allow that if it's something that you could run like and make a turn like that, you would have no problem doing double move through that. You know, you do kind of have, this kind of is in the way, and the doors kind of have to get open, but you'd get there. All right, so you got there. Screw loose, your turn. You're here. What are you gonna do? Okay.
Is this thing conscious?
No, it is not, and he has it in his hand still. Bear claw.
Move over here to the door.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna fire off my
Now you would not be able to get a direct line of sight from there because these are boxes still.
Yeah, currently see me holding a back.
well, I can move right here without the very limited.
You can get a name on this guy, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna fire off my pulse capture then.
Okay.
23.
And the reason why, for everybody watching at home, that I'm saying that they were in the box, so they're smaller than the box, so the boxes would give them full cover, so, and not just partial cover. If he jumped on top of the box, he could get a better shot at him, but right now he's got enough to see it. A 23 will hit, 6 points of damage will count. So, all right, next. Squealing 2. Squealing 2, he turns around. He is going to move up and get in Keeger's face and try to, do you have food or not? Did you say?
I have old food.
And you had that on you?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will let him do I'll let you kind of do either a diplomacy of him, and I'll let him do a sense motive. Oh, you know what? I'll let him do a sense motive against it. Or maybe a survival. You can roll survival if you want. You can do either a diplomacy or survival.
Either way.
Either of those is fine. So an 18. All right, so I'm just going to have him just do a sense motive. And he gets a 16. So which makes no sense because he rolled does he have a -1? All right. I'll figure that out. No, that's right, because wisdom. Okay, all right. So yes, so he will be cautious, but he will try to grab the piece of food and just sit back a little bit. So he does not do anything on his turn. This one, however, just got shot, and he felt it. So he's going to fly over here to Screw Loose, and he will do and do his. He's going to try and claw you from being in the air. So he's flying around your face. 20 and
That's gonna
6 points of slashing as his claws come right across your face. All right. What the?
watch it.
All right. Now you come in.
I come in.
Oh, here comes big boy.
Take care of the one next pixel.
I'm gonna come and do it myself.
Crack myself up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So call me out.
All right, so you kind of climb over the boxes. Yeah, you kind of just climb over the boxes and get right there. What are you gonna do to him?
What do you mean? What am I gonna do? Taser time.
Taser time. 26. Yeah, he's gonna feel that one. He's gonna feel that one so much, and he just rolling on the ground and tasing. All right, so he is feeling 9. All right, 9 points. He's down 20. Okay, Kigar, you have this one eating out of your hand, literally. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna gently lay him onto the crate with food,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right, Talendar. Do you guys have any sedatives or medicine or any magic that can put him to sleep? Just asking. I mean, you do have a magic man, so I'm just asking.
I don't think we have it, but we can make it because we do have the workshop.
Ah, yes. It does not bode well for us, especially because I have lethal shit. Alright. Who's ready for an ass whooping? It's you two.
All right.
Alright, gotta be little.
Just be careful. You guys are getting paid to deliver the packages, whatever they are.
Uno, Eidos. How bad are
They're partially hurt. They're not fully hurt yet. This one has a little bit of damage. This one has no damage because Keeger's feeding it. So
Yes, I'm currently containing it.
containing it, yes, it is. He is sitting on the crate eating right now. So he's kind of yeah, he's pretty happy. So I don't know how to signal that, but
the one that's being tasered.
I'm gonna say he's being a good boy, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, so you're gonna have to come in now. These crates are kind of right in the doors, so you're gonna have to.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, and they're like 3 feet high or so. So you're all right. So now you can.
I'm gonna be shooting over a pixel.
Yeah, that's fine. That's no worries. You can definitely 100% do that. Yeah, no, it's fine. And you have a small creature in front of you, but you're close enough that you can easily get a good shot on this guy. All right, so you hit him with the energy ray. The spell penetration, but 11 to the attack is not enough. And it kind of misses. But it's not a nat 1, so it doesn't hit anybody else. It kind of just zips past. All right, screw loose. Your turn.
I can't really disengage, can I?
You could do acrobatics and get up on the crate if you want. You can move right here. Yeah, so you can bounce back on top of this crate if you want to. Yeah, it's fine. So you move back up here. Yep. All right.
And then can I still shoot down at the bat?
Sure.
Where's my meat shield? No.
I'm a small creature. You're my meat shield.
A 13
Bastard.
is not gonna do it. If you were there,
Which
it
one
would
is he
have.
shooting?
This one is not doing anything bad to anybody.
14.
So it's
Because
14.
I give a +1.
There you go. So 14 will hit. So you 5 points of electricity to this guy. It gets a little zap, turns and looks at you, not happy. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do anything for that energy ray.
Okay. So his turn. He is
Good boy.
he
He's content.
yeah, good boy's fine. So he continues to eat. Piss boy is still kind of mad. He just got shot and electrocuted, so he's not happy. So he's gonna bite the bear, I think. And he's gonna do it with a full attack. See what happens.
They both hit.
13 points of piercing damage. All right.
I don't have armor for shit.
Yeah, it's your turn. What are you gonna?
You know,
Are you
I
gonna
have
tase
armor.
it?
I don't have any dex.
Yeah. Are you gonna tase it, boy?
Taser. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna taser it. Well,
Or are you gonna try to
they're-
feed it?
they're-
I'm sorry. What is my phone is getting added to case yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna move there. And taser time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. He really feels that. He's down to 4. Okay. Giger,
Oh,
you have this one just got the twitch from the. He's twitching from electricity. This one's sitting here eating. He's starting to run out of food though.
okay. Well, first off, I'm going to wind up a downward punch. Of course, something I'm kind of getting hit. $17, 3 damage.
You didn't go for a trick attack?
Okay.
If I do a trick attack, it's no longer non-lethal.
You can still make it non-lethal.
All right. It kind of annoyed the boy that you just almost knocked this guy down to 1.
I punched this one.
I know, but you did it in front of him. You punched his buddy. Up to this point, you hadn't done anything to mean to them. Now he doesn't trust you. So he's not happy any now. All right, Talander, your turn. This guy has 1 hit point left, and this one is running out of food very quickly, and now he's giving Keeger an angry look.
getting smushed over here.
He's blocking your way, yeah. He's a big bear fitting in a 5-foot space.
How dare you?
So, but you can jump up here if you want to. This is, like I said, a 3-foot or so crate, almost 4 foot, if you wanted to do that. Or you can squeeze by him, but it would be difficult since it's a 10-foot bear inside of a 5-foot hole between 2 boxes. So,
No, the bears that learn how to climb.
yeah. Now the bear could be on the box if you wanted, because you do have climb. But Screw Loose is on the box, so that you would be.
But he's also a small creature.
He is a
so-
small creature, so you can occupy the same space as long as it's not a full space. So yeah, you're okay. So just tell me, are you up on the box or are you in the hole?
Up on the box.
All right, you're on the box. Okay. Okay. So you're on the box. You're up on top of the box, and on top of you have Screw Loose kind of under your legs, but he's there. All right, Towner, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, but you might want to put me under them so they can actually grab their characters.
All right. Okay, now let's go. Talander, you have a clean shot at him, and he has 1 hit point left. So you gotta be careful. Because you don't want to kill the cargo.
can you get can you be specialized in unarmed strikes?
Yes.
Yes, you can come up and just smack him if you want to, yes, and say that it's non-lethal.
It's already non-lethal.
Yeah, I mean, you can come up if you just want to knock him out, you can do that.
I believe it's damage roll plus strength and attack roll strength plus
Mhm.
that.
1d3.
Yeah, it's 1d3, and it basically just a melee roll, has everything, and then you just do a 1d3 for the hit. And it really doesn't matter because he only has one left, so all you gotta do is do that melee roll. If you hit, you hit, and it will knock him out because he only has 1 point left. A 9 won't do it.
That's an 11.
Well, he rolled a number. He rolled a 4, then +2, +3, so it's not enough. Okay. He misses as it ducks under him. Screwlish, your turn. Now you have a bear in front of you, and you have Talander in the hole, so you're gonna have a difficult shot here.
Not like I can just move to get a better shot.
You can move to get a better shot.
Yeah.
100% you can move to get a better shot.
Here, a lot more.
Yep.
Right. Then I'll fire my pulse caster right.
Taser.
Yeah.
Yep, that will do it. So this guy gets knocked out. So this guy's not happy that the cat hit and hit his friend. He was already mad at the other guys, but he's not happy that the person who just fed him hit his friend. So what is he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He is an animal. He has something. Yeah. He's gonna. All he has is bite or. Yeah, he's gonna.
Bite the hand that feeds him.
Yeah, he literally is gonna bite the hand that feeds him. Yep.
I almost died.
No, 15 doesn't hit.
No. Casey. All right. So now you guys got to decide what you're gonna do with this one. Are you gonna try to?
Back into their box.
You were also able. Yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, whatever. You still got this one here that's mad now.
I'll handle this. Fix the box.
Okay. All right. What do you want to do?
I don't want to do that again.
He has not been hit at all. He's at full health. So if that makes any decision to you, otherwise you could say this guy, you brought him with you, so he's just laying on the box. Yeah. But you do notice you have 3 boxes that are broken that need to be repaired, and you have 3 of these guys that are awake, and you guys need to figure out what you're going to do with them because they are awake.
Fixing the boxes is a higher priority than dealing with one pest.
Yeah. Wait. Did
Um,
they come out of the boxes? Or were they trying to get into the box?
They came.
They came out of the boxes, but they're also trying to break open the other boxes.
Yeah, they were trying to break open the other guys.
Yes.
So let's get these things back to the boxes and try and reseal them.
So this one
Here's
has
the thing.
1 point of
We-
damage.
We only knocked these guys out. So we need sedatives.
Yeah, let's put that on board.
We'll need to make some. Which is why that will take time. Which is why we need to knock them out now.
I'll be in here with this. You guys can
No.
fix the grades and
No. That you realize how much time that will take?
Tasing then.
okay.
That's a 14.
That is a 14, so that will hit. Minus 12, that's pretty good damage. Takes just under half. Okay. Keeger, what are you gonna do with this one? This one's now twitching a little bit. Twitching a lot actually. Oh, a nat 1 on your trick attack.
You know, almost offering myself to do it.
Yeah, you just kind of hesitated and just didn't go. Unarmed strike. 22, that'll hit. So you give this guy a slap across the face and he takes 5 points of damage. Well, you know what? He does not. Scratch that. He has damage resistance for 5 for an unarmed strike, so this does not phase him. The other guy technically would too, but that's fuck it. I already said he was knocked out. But this one, it does not phase him. He glares at you. He gets a hit, it just smacks, and he looks back at you because he has damage resistance of 5.
At most, I just push them.
Yeah, you just kind of, yeah.
Alright, down there, your turn.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, this is you. No.
Can I like step to his chair or can I step to this dude's spot?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a small creature. You can occupy his spot. He's just laying in a clump on the ground. So yeah, you can walk up. Yep. You can walk right up on there. Now he is on the crate. So he is, you know, at eye level to you. And this guy is at knee level. So this guy's at knee level, this guy's at eye level. He's just, you know, he's on the ground. All right, so I'm gonna move him to the back. All right, there you go.
Walk over him and bat. Do it. Do it, you silly goose.
Okay, that did.
Hey.
Okay, so he takes 3. Okay. Screw loose. You have one that is next to you. You have another one here on the ground. You have a crate here that's open, and you're gonna you can shoot level with this guy. Yeah, you can
This thing is on the ground. Can I just put it back into the crate real quick?
you can toss him in the crate if you want to. That's fine.
Am I able to shoot after that?
Well, you don't have to do anything. He's behind you. If you're gonna shoot, just go ahead and shoot. He's laying on the crate,
Shoot. Shoot.
so it's fine.
Oh, not like anything.
No, that will miss. Yeah, it'd be a 13, and you're just one short. Okay, so
Is the bat wearing armor?
no, but their skin is very hard. It just they have a pretty high AC, but it is not armor.
Yeah. Does it count as
That's natural armor.
Yeah, it's natural armor.
shit? So that's actually 3 points of damage instead.
Yeah, he has damage resistance 5 anyway, so that's why. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but my unarms are archaic and deals 5 hero damage unless the target is wearing no armor or archaic armor.
Well, he has no armor,
It's
so
natural armor, so
Oh, no armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're correct that normally that wouldn't count, but he has damage resistance because his hide is so tough, so it washes.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, he takes his 3. All right. So he's going to try to, he's gonna bite. He's gonna try to bite Wojciech again, I think. Did it go? There it goes. You know, take 2 again. Nat 1. All right. So first fail of the night. Okay. So a nat 1 with
Third, actually.
Third, well, but one of them wasn't a.
No. Remember when they were trying to break the box? They both rolled
Oh,
natural one.
yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. It wasn't like an attack on a person. Okay. So you're. Oh no, it was a bite, so it can't be that. Oh, here it is. His beak is entangled in your fur, and he can't let go. It's kind of in your armor. He kind of put in your armor, and he's kind of hooked in something on your. He's not in the armor. He's hooked to something that's kind of attached on the outside or something. So you need to. It says he is flat-footed until the end of his turn. Either let it go during your next phase with no penalty, or attempt a move action on each of your turns to rest it free. Until then, you are stuck to your opponent, who gets a +2 to strike you. Okay, so he's hooked into you. All right. So what? You have a +2 until he gets free to your attack.
Oh, wait. No, that's not what I meant to use.
Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. He is knocked the hell out. He is still entangled on you, so you'll have to do a move action to pull him off.
I'll grab it and like unhook him.
Okay, so you can take care of it. All right, so they're done. So there you are. All right, so now you have 3 boxes, well, 4 boxes to fix, and three of these animals to put away back in their boxes. And what are you going to do about the other ones to make sure that they don't wake up?
Well, like I said, we have to actually create the sedatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we have? Oh, excuse me. Holy crap.
Okay, 2 of you can help fix the boxes, and someone else can, with good medicine, can go make sedatives.
Well, here's my question. Do we have a medical lab?
You have a arcane and a tech lab.
Also have boots.
No, so no medical lab.
No, not on this ship. This is your ship. So no.
So we can't make it.
Did you guys pick up any medical stuff along the ways? Or I'm saying with arcane, you could probably work on something that could cause the daze, or I mean the sleep or whatever, because they're not immune to sleep and paralysis or anything like that. So you could do something along those lines. You could put something together. Yeah, I think it'll take you a few hours. It's not. You're not making a cure for polio or something. You're just trying to make some kind of knockout gas. So, or shot or something along those lines. Does anybody have a weapon that does shots or anything like that?
We do not have any injection weapons.
Then probably a gas or something that would knock them out is something you could make. You can go on the internet and figure something out.
I did have one idea, but I don't think it's gonna work. Could try to
Well, you don't want to kill them, do you?
I'm not talking about suffocating them. I just mean like take away their air until they pass out.
That's
Well,
risky.
they're already passed out because they've been tased. Yeah.
I thought about it like 5 seconds and then it's a bad idea.
Okay.
Let's make days symbol thing, whatever.
You can basically roofie them if you want. That's fine. You can make something along those lines.
Something my character can do.
Yeah, you guys could do something like that. And you could put it in the food and put it in there so that they wake up that they would do it. Um, as far as you can tell, the other three crates, well, the other four crates, there seems to be no movement from them. This one just does have a little peck, a little peck in the hole. You know, like it got a little bit of it open, but and you can look inside that it's sleeping pretty good, so you can probably patch that one pretty easy. All right. Now remember, you do have to make these things sealed up really well because that you are going to dump them out in space. So you'll have to fix the components that gave them the air and food, water, whatever else it was. They were sedated, but yeah. So engineering checks and some life science and physical sciences will patch this stuff up. Yep. Engineering's good.
Physical and life science.
Physical or life, yeah. So that you know how to keep them alive in the containers.
With life.
Yep. 28 will nail it. Yep, you got it. Yep.
So here's the thing. You can use life science to create the sedatives.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you guys have access to the interwebs too, so you can get the right formulas and everything else. So it wouldn't be a big deal. Roll me a computers check and see if you can get everything you need. Yeah. So in the computers, you download the formulas you need, and you found out you can make it with a lot of household items that you can. Did you guys pick up a food replicator
I think we did.
in one of the rooms? I can't remember if it was this game or the other one.
There's another game.
It's the other game. Okay.
It's on again.
All right. All right. But anyway, you have enough like regular food and things that you can kind of do and put it together. So you kind of make something that roofies them and not kill them. You put that in there, and you can, with your life science and your engineering, you guys can seal these crates back up. And okay.
Mix it with the water.
Yeah. So now what are you going to do about you're arriving and your boy
Wait.
Twitch decides he says, "So Uncle Pixel or Uncle Scurloose, it says we're coming out of drift at our coordinates."
Alright, I'll be up there soon.
Okay.
Don't touch anything.
All right. So you guys are getting close to your arrival. Now, what do you do? Are you going to what are you going to do about your contact, Nits? Are you going to tell them what happened? What are you going to do?
No.
Fuck no.
Well, I mean, they're probably going to find out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
I would say that Harold was nothing.
They woke up. No, like literally, that was nothing of our fault.
Dealt with it, none of them were killed.
Yeah, we woke up. They woke up because your guys didn't get the dosage right. They broke out. We did what we could. We put them back. We shipped them out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get to the captain's seat and
Yeah, you can go ahead and you,
It's the best policy.
okay. So you guys tell him everything, tell him the truth. All right. So he's like, okay, sounds like that they're all still alive, right? And you guys have delivered them, right? You're at your delivery point. You're ready to let them go, and with the beacon.
Yep, I'm doing that right now.
All right, and I'll just let them know that the seal is just broke because of that, but they're all inside alive and they're knocked out. So,
Fix it.
Heals for 'em.
yep. So no worries. And he says, yeah, and I think you know what? Since you guys were so honest, I think I have another job for you. Yeah.
Do we get any hazard pay?
Well, let's see. Hazard pay. This one is not a big deal. It's you're gonna go
Yeah.
to a final. You go to the Starship, the Final Endeavor. It was a free trader. It had a dedicated crew and a good track record, and they fell into some bad luck. A mishap happened during a jump, and it pulled a chunk of hell into the drift, bringing with it some angry things. So it says it's straightforward. It could be more hazardous. He says you have to go identify a derelict starship that's roughly a day's travel away, and its transponder is either turned off or malfunctioning. So there's a deep space probe nearby that happened to get a visual on the drifting vessel. This time, it's an elf matriarch whose daughter disappeared on the starship Fortune's Fool years ago, and she's trying to investigate every report of every derelict ship, learning her, to find out what happened to her daughter. So
You cut out like a lot.
okay, hang on. Sorry.
Go investigate Spooky Ghost ship for an elf bill.
Yeah, that's short answer. This elf matriarch had her daughter lost, so she's checking out. Her starship was called the Fortune's Fool, and it's been gone years ago. So she pays to go check out every
Robotic
shift.
For anyone else?
Am I roboting? All right, hang on.
It's me.
All right.
Yes, yeah.
All right, let me try again. Let me make some adjustments here. All right, is that better? Is it still roboting? Okay. All right, so you got to go check out the ship that's lost, and it's not got a transponder, so we need a better visual on it than the deep space probe has, and you need to go check it out. All right, this one you're going to get 5,300 credits to.
Wait, how much credits did we get from this job?
You got 11. Oh wait, you got 1250. Is that right? 1250. 1,500. You got 1,500 credits for that job. And
1,500
yeah, and this one,
divided by 4.
yeah.
Is that total or each?
You know what? I'll give it to you as total. Okay, it's not very much. I'll say that was total because it was supposed to be big.
Divided by 5.
Yeah. No, you get 15. Just take 1,500. I want you to pimp out some stuff. All right. So this one, you get 5,300. So this one would be divided by 4. So this would be like 1,200 a piece. Yeah, something like that. All right. So says, I don't care what you do with the ship afterwards. I just need the shipper's records, even if it's not the one that the client's looking for. So if it turns out and it's not the Fortune's Fool, I need proof that it's not the Fortune's Fool. So get me the ship's records anyway, and then what you do with the ship, I don't care. You can salvage it, you can let it go, do whatever you want to. I don't give a crap. All right.
Okay, so we have to save a ship that belonged to a elf matriarch.
Well, we don't know that. No. The elf matriarch's daughter was lost, and her ship was called the Fortune's Fool. This guy again says, we found a ship and the transponder's not working, so we can't get a good visual on it. So you need to go investigate, get on the ship and get the ship records. That's it.
We're on the ship, right?
Yeah, then you can do what you want
Might
to with the
have
ship.
Go out and get more burner phones.
All right. So all you know that this ship is floating around out there and you need to go grab it.
All right, let's go.
All right. So you fly 24 hours. You have to fly this on your conventional thrusters.
Mhm.
However, since it has drifted a little bit, you'll have to figure out where the new location would be. When you get about an hour away, roll me some piloting and some physical sciences to see if you can figure out where it should be right now.
Back.
Okay, pixel roll piloting.
Mm-hmm.
Right, hold on, Cap. Wait, let me get back to the actual flight deck. And I'll roll a piloting check real quick. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay.
Calendar can do the sciences. While I help you with the piloting. Not bad.
Okay.
So I just moved calendar on there. We cleared the cargo, right?
Yes, your cargo is now gone. All of these guys are gone.
Gone.
Okay. You flipped them out the airlock, you turned on the beacon, and you guys bailed. Okay. Exactly according to what you were supposed to do. So that's good. Okay. With 29, Keeger helped you out with the piloting. Yep. You did get enough to astrogate and figure out that it would have gotten caught in the moon of another thing nearby, and you're fine. It's still within an hour's worth of time to get there. So you guys approach up on that. You can see that it's clearly a wreck. The hull is marred by long gashes and scorch marks that resemble some kind of angular script. Culture check.
Okay.
Next 20!
Nice. Does anybody have
But I get a barrel.
you recognize that this is a infernal language.
Infernal.
All the bear. All
And
the bear.
Hey, Teddy.
Can I just call the bear up to the flight deck?
Yeah.
Real quick?
By the
Hey,
way,
there, get the hell up here.
by the way, I'm pretty sure the crew would know about that since that would be on my resume. Hey,
yeah,
I'm
no,
infernal.
100%, yeah. So when you come up and look at it, you realize that it seems to spell out nothing more than general paeans to hell. Scans show that due to hundreds of microfractures, the ship cannot hold an artificial atmosphere, and the only airlock is melted into a solid slab. And there's one viable point of entry, a jagged hole on the port side. The hole leads into the corridor nearest the bridge. So this, it basically is just kind of general Pantheons to hell. Hell is cool, and I don't know, just all kinds of like, welcome to hell, and
The result of a bunch of demonic teenagers.
well,
replicating.
yeah, it actually turns out that it probably was some demons, but you don't kind of see anything about that now. But yeah, there's a hole. So let's pull up the map of this ship and let's see what we got here. It's a pretty nice ship. Otherwise,
Oh wow.
it's a pretty nice ship. It's a 2-level ship, so it's a pretty large ship. It's bigger than yours, but it seems to be like parts of it are just freaking ripped. Like I said, you're missing part of. I mean, this is kind of ripped off. This is ripped off. You've got a kind of a hole.
Salvage part of it.
There's a hole right here that you guys can get through, probably.
Well, we have to get onto the ship first.
Yes, you.
Saying, like,
Yeah. Well, we'll see. You got to go investigate. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, hold on. I put that in the wrong place. The only place that's on the second level. Where's their bridge on this ship? It would be here, I guess. Maybe.
that would be.
Oh my God.
Here. This general area right here.
Ping it again, because my thing just went. My server
I'll
got
just-
interrupted.
Yeah. Oh, so okay, that might be roll 20 then, because I can get into that too.
All right, let me hit a refresh on it. All right, everybody watching.
Refresh food because it refresh.
Yeah,
Like I said, I think that's roll 20.
I think it's roll 22, so
Yeah.
I'm having to refresh. So hang tight, Ales.
Everybody.
Should be coming up. Loading special effects
Oh
engines.
no.
What?
I think roll 20 is having a having a fit.
Yeah, it jumped to the wrong page. Hold on.
I'm loading.
Wait, that's not even. That's what the frick? That's not even the right. That's not even right campaign. Hold up. What? That's X Files. Hold on.
Yeah, we're on X-Files.
All right.
Or no.
No, we're on Fly Free or Die. Okay. Yeah, mine came up the wrong one. All right. That was messed up. Okay, here we go. All right, so where are we gonna say the bridge is on this thing? I think the bridge is here. Here's the bridge. Okay, so I was in the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. It says 2 rooms. Okay, so we'll put a circle there. That's where you crack. Yeah, so there's that part is open. So you'll be able to come in through that area right there. And I'll say that the hole is right there. Just enough that you can get in it. All right.
Well, no meat bags are going to be able to live. in
Yeah,
these bad environments.
Yeah, you'll have to get full on armor and,
Well,
and spacesuits for
yeah.
this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a spacer, so I'm always wearing a spacesuit.
that's fine.
our armor works as EVA suits.
Yep.
Joke's on you, I don't even breathe.
Yep, you're fine. Okay.
Joke's on you. You still need gravity to work properly.
Joke's on you. I don't have gravity. Screw gravity.
All right. So when you come up, tell me, put your characters in here and have them come in this hole.
Okay, so I will say that I don't think that's the proper size.
What?
The map's a little off.
The map is off because, yeah, the map is the 2 maps don't line up with the lines, which is messed up to begin with. So I did what I could. Let me see if I can move them around a little bit. I think we'll get it close there.
Almost.
That works for me.
And the lines are close enough, I guess. It's just not. It's not perfect. Let me see if I can pull it down a little bit more here. Is that a little better on this map? Still a little off. Still a little off.
Yeah, whatever. There might be a trick to getting the right measurements.
Well, I had that, but it's not. It's moving the. I don't know. Something's wrong with it. It's not. It's not because I lined it up with the one on the left, and then when I moved it to the right, it didn't. The lines don't line up right. So
It's probably because you don't have the. Well, whatever.
whatever.
Let's just roll.
It's supposed to be a little bigger, but it's supposed to be right there, but it keeps moving. Anyway, I'm just going to turn the overhead map off, and we'll not worry about the grid lines. We'll turn the grid lines off, so you just
go as we go.
just put it down, and we'll move it close enough. Okay, so you come into this. Let me zoom back up. You guys are there in that. All right, there we go. Okay, you get on the ship, you come in and you shit, I don't have a picture of that. Okay, yeah, I do. All right, so in this room you see some. Did you guys do the perception check?
No.
Do a perception
No,
check.
not yet.
Roll a perception check right now. I also need to grab my character sheet again before we get close.
Okay.
Stupid.
All right, with the 26 and the 23, you guys start hearing some noise, but you don't think that it's nothing it's not the ship trying to break or anything like that. You see that this is clearly the bridge, or at least it used to be. Most of the ship's controls are smashed beyond repair and recognition. Gouges line the walls. The crew chairs are ripped apart, and strange symbols are written in flanking crimson across the floors. So it looks like, honestly, it looks like a bunch of teenage demons are in here tagging the place. you notice that there are noises that aren't the result of anything natural, that are in
I haven't seen
in the
ship
walls.
banged up since the Ishimura incident.
Yeah.
I don't say that.
And it reminds me of when I was foolish teenager.
Don't say that either. You're still
I-
foolish.
All right, so roll me another computers or engineering check. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not going to cut it.
Can I roll a result point to reroll my engineering?
You could try a computers check.
Alright. 16, so much worse.
No. Well, actually, no, you did get a 20 for engineering. So the 20 for engineering, you can gain access to the Final Endeavor's navigational data, which showed that the ship jumped from the drift to the material plane several days ago. But before that, the vessel seems to have no heading or for several months following a standard jump into drift. So it's interesting that this came back into the material plane a few days ago. But months before, it left for a normal drift jump, and there's nothing else since then. And then the next thing it shows registered is it bounces back a material plane a few days ago. The transponder information stored on the ship's computer is too corrupt to identify the ship. Only recorded fragments of the ship log plays a terrible cacophony of screeches and guttural growls in your comm units. Yeah.
Well, that's pleasant.
Yeah. And the symbols on the floor are bits of infernal. Wojciech takes a look at him and he says, it seems to be written in the crew's blood. And it's human and humanoid blood. And it's quoting the unholy scriptures. Roll me another perception check as you hear some noise in the corner.
Love.
Okay.
30.
So in the corner, there's a guardian robot. It's written Victor across is in blocky robot letters. It's stenciled on his ship. Okay. So and he's like, go away, you infernal beast. Go away, you infernal beast. Get out of the ship immediately.
Hey, Tin Can. In case you haven't noticed, we're currently not of red skin.
But you're also not crew of this ship. And he is highly damaged. I mean, this guy is beat to hell. His nanites have been eventually fixed him, but you can tell that he's fixed on the inside, but he's pretty rough on the outside.
Speaking of the crew, are any of them injured or deceased?
Says the crew called me virtually integrated custodian and tireless offensive robot, but my name was Victor before a captain bought me. It says my last orders was to protect this bridge from any intruders. Period. And that's pretty much it. So he's gonna roll his initiative, I guess. You guys can decide what you're gonna do with it, but he's gonna roll his initiative.
Alright, I'll roll my initiative too. I wanted to try
Is there a way I can hack into them?
Hmm.
Lily, just Ian.
He has guardian robot, so he is considered a construct technological. You because he is a construct.
Look, buddy, we don't want to fight you.
If he's a construct, he's different from SRO for sure.
Yeah, he's not an SRO.
Again, on our side.
So I'm gonna say you can, but because he's so screwed up, it's gonna be a 25 to do it.
Diplomacy can do.
Not diplomacy.
What do
I
you
think
mean?
if you're gonna hack him, you're gonna have to hack him with computers or
What?
something. Yeah.
What if I already had the password?
No, it says the database is partially corrupted. So I don't think that a password would take care of it. If they return, when they learn, if my return to bridge when they learn about your friends decide they don't want to file on over that sticker.
What I'm asking is, can I integrate into the system-wide holographic interface and then cast bypass password in case he has a password blocking people from his internal systems?
Oh,
Maybe I can shut him down.
oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think you could try that. Let's try that.
It's not my
Roll
turn.
initiative first.
Yeah, it's not my turn though.
All right, yeah, let's do initiative. Let's get to that.
21.
It is here. He is initiative. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you gotta go first. So yeah, you can try it. See what happens.
It's gonna take me 2 turns to do the whole thing.
Put that as the plan B. Let plan C be us finding him, and I'll go with plan A.
That's fine.
Slow down the situation with our contract. He's supposed to go after any intruder.
Prove that we're here to rescue the crew if we can.
Yeah. So we are allowed here. We're not intruders.
Yeah, if you want to do that with diplomacy, I'll let him roll a sense motive against that. Yeah.
And I'm just going
Or actually diplomacy. Yeah, that's fine. I'll let him do a perception against that because you are trying to tell him that you are trying to rescue, so you're not lying. All right, anyway, so whatever. Let's do your holographic interface. Yes. So you make your holographic interface and you said it will take 2 turns to do it. Okay.
Yeah, because it takes a standard action for me to integrate to cast holographic interface.
Okay.
And then it's another standard action for bypass bypass.
Okay. All right, so we'll start with Techman. He's
I guess I'll hold my action till after Kiger.
Okay.
But I'm ready to taser.
Okay. Yeah, this guy has an integrated injector pistol pointed at you guys. Keeger, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna calmly and walk up to him with the tablet. Listen, we're allowed up here. We're here to save the crew. I'm gonna hand him the tablet with our contract on it.
Okay. Oh,
Nat 20.
yeah. He's like, well, I haven't seen the crew for a little while. So yeah, I guess you're not really trying to take anything, you're just trying to rescue. So rescue medical operations, yep, that would qualify as a reason to be on the crew. The ship has been damaged and it is not functional at the time. All right, so
Inside Tiger's mind.
I think
Not steal anything. Yeah.
yeah, okay. So I think he's okay with that. So I'll allow that. That's a very creative way. So we'll allow that. So he's like yeah. Okay. And he says, then I will accompany you. And he to make sure that you continue to do and find the crew.
Keep it?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
This job goes great, then yes.
All right. So you can now walk around. Where do you want to go?
Well, I think we should check these two rooms first.
Yeah, what do they look like? I don't have a description of these things. I have to figure out what these rooms are. There's
It's a mess hall. The one to the left is like laboratories.
where does it look like that the crew's bunks are? Here or here? This looks like the main crew, but where's like the captains?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are escape pods maybe. So where would the
This is
crew?
supposed to be barracks
Where?
up top.
Yeah, so where's the captain's quarters and the?
Well, this right here looks like the captain's quarters.
Yeah, this is probably the cap. Yeah, he's got a bed right here. So this is the captain's office. That's why I was thinking that these are bunk beds for the crew, or they
No,
they're pods because it's an airlock. There's an airlock there. Yeah, so these would have to be the beds.
These are probably the passenger beds,
Okay.
and this is the crew station.
Oh yeah, here they are. I see them. You're right. This is it. This is your crew, and then there's probably computer units, and these are probably those big walking units that you can carry heavy equipment around with for back here. So they probably just store them in there. So yeah, these are the crew quarters. This is the captain's quarters. We'll go with that. All right. So where do you want to go next? You want to go to the one of the quarters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to the captain's quarters.
All right. All right.
Guess he's in here.
Okay. So
I
you.
think this is supposed to be a hallway.
Well, there's two. Yeah, there's two doors. So that's fine. These are probably the science officer computer stations or something like that, or the magic officer or whatever. All right. So
Yeah.
you walk on through there. You get here to the captain's quarters, or this could be like conference tables. Who knows? Whatever.
Mhm.
All right. So you guys come in this room, and
Perception checks on the way.
reception checks. Yeah.
Well, nothing's moving.
Now you see some okay. All right, who else is in this room?
Come on through.
Well, yeah, we're going to do. Let me see if I can shut down the Guardian.
No, he's friendly accompanying us.
Who is?
The Guardian.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's walking with you, I guess, right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he said he'd show you, and he said, I'll take you to the captain. And he comes in here.
Alright, so I don't have to pack these boring rates.
Not yet. Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's you see. There are two guys in here. There's a captain and an engineer. I don't have two pictures, but I'm gonna show you the one big so you can see it. And
Sweet Jesus.
yep. So you can do a culture check or perception check.
Me too. I am surprisingly good at culture.
All right, with the culture check, you notice that one's the engineer, one's the captain, and with a do a check on perception. You see, not enough.
I roll. He's a.
So, yeah, not enough. So what I'm going to do is each time that it's your turn, let's see, we're going to do an
24.
initiative for these guys. Each time that it's your turn. Wait, what did you say? Oh yeah, culture. No, the perceptions. So you see their lips moving, but you don't know what it is yet. So each roll when it's your turn, do a perception check to find out what that is. You.
Wait a second, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since, I have the beam of a vaster, would this like fall under what I would know from the vast?
Yeah. Roll me a. This is life science, but you'll have a bonus of +5 to this to know what it is. All right. Yeah, let me just show you again what these guys are. So they looked like they were human at some point, but now they're busted and they're
16.
15. Yeah, you'll notice that this is a drift dead. This is an incorporeal creature. So they're kind of out of phase right now.
Right. I'm going to relay that to the rest of the crew while I shoulder mark the plasma cutter triggers. These things are drift dead. Bad news. Very bad news.
Yeah.
You're
Now,
fucking kidding.
Now, if you remember, anybody who's dealt with drift dead before, they're incorporeal. If you try to hit them, they have undead immunities and they have spatial incorporeality, so they can they're basically like ghosts. You have to hit them with certain weapons, and there's really high chance that you're gonna miss them every time, but they can mess you up pretty bad. So what are you guys gonna do?
Man, you're up.
Are you guys going to stay, run, or what are you gonna do? But remember, each one of you, I want you to roll a perception check before you do your everything, to look at what they're saying in their mouth.
21.
No,
No, it's not your turn yet.
no. It's Talender's turn first,
Oh, my bad.
but 21's not high enough. No,
Yeah,
no, not a clue.
can't see.
Use a resolve point for that, buddy.
It's,
Oh, I'd rather.
you don't have to. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Are you going to engage with these guys, or are you gonna run? What are you gonna do?
I probably will. I'll probably send out is the Guardian bot on our comms?
Um, That's up to you guys. Would you have done it?
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
It probably makes sense that you would, because said he was going to lead you around. He probably would have gave you the frequency. So
So I'm gonna put out a calm light alert, notifying the group that we have undead.
Drifted.
drifted. It's a very key word.
Drifted. Yeah, drifted.
Drifted only occur if you die violently within the drift. It's not really being a ghost.
Right. It's basically you're ripped out of the drift plane. So when you're in the material plane and not doing drift, you are out of phase with the rest of everybody. When you get back into drift, then you'll be back, So you have to. But these guys are very violently angry right now. They died. Yeah, they're pretty pissed and it's also very painful when you're this phase.
It's like, imagine if you stubbed your toe, but it's for your entire body and you're constantly feeling it.
Yeah, because it feels like you're being tore apart at the cellular level because you're not where you're supposed to be. So that's what that's kind of like. I guess that's probably the best way to do it. Like, how Flash could shake and go through walls. These guys are kind of feeling that. And it kind of looks like the yellow Flash when he was doing that, So reverse Flash, yeah. So it kind of looks like it. Kind of picture that's what you're seeing. That these two guys are in front of you, and they're just constantly moving out of phase, in phase, out of phase, and it did look blurry to you. So we'll go with that. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Calendar, you're up.
Alright, after I send out that comms wide warning, I'm going to I can see this panther, correct?
Right.
Yeah, you can see him. Yeah, you can see him. He's blurry, to you. Yeah. Okay. And that's the. Let's say that's the captain, and he has a data pad in his hand.
Alright, do we have a long rest by any chance?
Yeah, you guys had a long rest before your last battle. Between this one and that one, you had 24 hours. So yes, you did, because you did 24 hours in the ship on regular engines to get here. So you're fully recovered.
I'm going to weigh in on the captain with magic missile. Uno. Joes.
I don't think that works. Let's see.
3.
I mean, it's magic.
Yeah, let me see what it specifically says. Drift dead. A mortal humanoid dies when they drift while consumed with enough strong negative emotion. It is drift dead, a restless undead spirit bound to that plane, unable to escape the confines of drift and reach its final judgment. What's left of the drift dead's warped mind is filled with insanity, rage, and hatred for the living. So overwhelming, it's a flux of emotion that a drift dead psychically broadcasting confusion. It's confusing, affecting all who venture too close. A drift dead leaves his mortal remains behind and forms a new undead body out of the mingled planar energies of the drift. Just as the drift contains material snatched from the countless planes, the physical body, however, is inextricably linked to the drift. If a drift dead ever travels to the material plane or other plane, its planar body remains within the drift, and the drift dead becomes an incorporeal spirit. He recreates its corporeal form as soon as he returns to the drift. The confusion, or if you're within 30 feet of him, you must roll a will save or be confused. So everybody needs to do that when it's your turn. So do that first. Yeah, your will save. So a 15 will. Yeah, you're fine. Yep, you're good. Okay. And now let me see. The drift dead, because it's incorporeal, there's a ruling on that. I'm trying to find that.
Yeah, I think.
Spatial incorporeal. Within the drift, a drift dead has a physical body. Both removed from it, has on the material plane, he gains the incorporeal special ability. Okay, so incorporeal.
We have to put this thing in drift as far as the punch it.
So incorporeal, I think it is no physical body. Wait, that's not it. That's the Pathfinder version. Let me get the right one here. All right. No, hang on. Incorporeal. Here it is. It's 50% chance. Corporeal spells and effects that do not cause damage have a 50%. All energy attacks and magic kinetic attacks deal half damage. A creature will take full effect from a force effects. All right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
because of the force, and that'd be full damage.
So yeah, it will take 3 points of damage. All right. But he has spell penetration. Let me see, is that enough? Yeah, it is enough. Okay. So this guy will take his hit. So he is at 19. Okay. And this guy's at 22. Okay. All right. So there we go. Wotek, your turn.
I have to do a will save.
Yes. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The bear.
That is enough because you only need 11, so just barely, but you're good.
Oh, good.
All right, so now you can do your piece. Not enough perception check. Not enough. You still see their mouths moving, but you're just too far away to see what it's saying. You're just not close enough. All right, now what are you going to do? Are you going to move in and try to do an attack, or are you going to try to do something ranged?
I mean, I do have. Yeah, I can do that. Let's go for the utility molecular borer.
Okay. Do not roll a 1.
Oh no, bro.
Corner pocket.
Corner pocket, nice. And you're gonna do
That's
this
gonna be fire.
fire. Okay, so that'll be half damage though. Okay, because it's
Yeah.
not force. Okay, but it will take 2. Okay. All right, sounds good. All right.
I would go in with a taser, but I'm pretty sure they're immune to
Can't
No,
be
they-
close.
that. That's why I didn't go in with the
Oh,
taser.
that's good.
Well, they're not.
They're
It counts as
technically
it counts as electricity, so it's half damage.
But it's non-lethal.
Yeah, that's true.
They're undead.
They are undead.
So
They have a negative
lethal.
energy, which is kind of cool. They cannot pass through a force effect. They can pass through vacuum water at 0 gravity as easily as they do in air. They cannot take fall or falling damage. They have no weight, and they cannot set off traps. So they're in. You can sense the presence of creatures within squares adjacent, but enemies have total concealment from an incorporeal creature that is inside an object. If they're inside an object, they would have half. So they can pass through the walls if they want to, is the short answer. They can also be, yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Okay.
The real question is he coming after me or coming after Bear?
Yeah, you're the
Either way,
closest
right
one
there,
in the
so-
room. So yeah, he's gonna use his drift rip.
Ooh,
And he's gonna try to do that. He's not gonna move. He's just gonna use. He's gonna do that with a full attack on Keeger here. A 19 and the 19. It's is that enough to hit?
It is.
It is. Okay, so a drift rip is just as the drift tears away the chunks of planar material, they can pull apart your molecular bonds of matter, and they try to rip your creatures apart against your EAC that has a range of 30 feet. So you basically, you feel like he's ripping your body apart, and you take 4 damage. And it just feels like your cells are being separated. All right, Keeger, your turn.
All right. First, the will save.
Okay. Will save. No, you are now confused for 2 rounds.
Here, my boy. What is with the low rolls today?
I don't know. I was getting good rolls too.
Yeah, but like,
All right, so confused will.
here's the thing. That's a 25 chance to do one of 4 things.
Exactly. So you treat all creatures as enemy, and you must roll on the table to get what you
just
do.
attack the closest.
So
That's the worst one.
you roll a D100, and you tell, and we're gonna see what happens. So roll me a D100.
I think it's like
Okay.
1 to 25
Is act normal. Yeah. All right. 1 to 25 is act normal.
That's
25,
one.
26 to 50 is just sit in a corner and babble and drool. 51 to
Alright.
75 is deal 1d8 plus strength modifier to yourself with anything in your hand. And at 76 to 100, you attack the nearest creature. It does not matter who it is.
21. Damn it.
So with a 21 is not enough still. You guys are getting close, but you rolled an 8. So that's not enough to figure out what they're saying. You're still a little confused. Anyway.
Okay, act normally. I'm gonna come up here.
Mm-hmm. So you get a little closer. That's fine. All right. That ends your turn though, right? No, you still have not taken your turn. So you moved. Yeah, go ahead and make your standard action.
I'm gonna plunge my right hand into her chest.
Okay. Okay. With the 14, it might. So now we're gonna roll the 50% to see. Now I'm gonna make this easy. 1 to 50 is gonna not hit, and 51 to 100 it will hit. Oh, oh no, wait, that's not true. That's not the way we did this. We just said it takes half damage. That's right. There wasn't. It hits, but it only takes half damage. Okay, that's fine. All right, so -7. All right, there we go. Okay, Guardian Robot's turn. It's like, what? What are you doing? You're hitting the captain. Why are you hitting the captain?
She's no longer with us.
So
Uh,
it says that the Guardian Robot still feels the drift guys are part of the crew because they have a corrupt database, even in this form, because he can recognize it optically that it is the captain, and he is going to have flanking bonus, and he's going to hit you with his
This does not count as flank.
why would it not be a flank?
No, that's not good.
From here to here is flank.
No, that's for a large creature.
No, that's flanking.
Medium-sized
No,
creature-
it's a direct line. It's a direct line and a diagonal. It is flanking. The large creature rule is if you cut a corner of the 4 squares it takes up, but if you can draw from center to center and goes right through you, then it's flanking.
Flanking for a medium creature is
8 corners.
that, and only
No.
that.
Corners
8
too.
corners.
No, you can look it up. It is this, and only that.
That is not.
All right.
Alright, I will look up flanking.
All right, here it is. When making a melee check, you get the +2. If your opponent is threatened by another creature on its opposite border or opposite corner,
Opposite border.
or opposite corner, there you go. So yes, if a line passes the opposite borders or corners of the opponent's space, then the opponent is flanked. So yes, it works in the X and a plus. All right, continuing on. He gets a flanking bonus. He will just do let's see. I think he's just going to do a simple slam, but he's going to do it with the full attack, and he gets a +2 on it. So he's a 19 and a 28 to hit you.
I told you we should have deactivated the bot. But nobody listens to me.
I was not allowed to have a say in what we did.
You guys just kind of walked into the next room. Your captain walked in the next room.
What I wanted to do, you all just went up ahead and said, "Oh, who took the robot?"
All right, so now you can decide what you're going to do on this. It is the Drift Dead's. It is the engineer's turn on this turn. The
Can I also say that I did not make a vote on that, so that was all Eager,
Oh, and
our glorious captain.
May we never listen to Keith.
All right, here's a question: does anybody go in there and save Keeger from himself and get out of there? Okay.
Well, it's not our turn.
All right, so it is. So what this guy's going to do is he is going to reach out with both claws and
Come on in, Claw. And welcome to
22, a 22 to of slashing damage as the claws rake through your suit.
Now,
Screw loose. Your turn. You're in the other room. The door is open. You have a clear shot on the Guardian robot, and you guys can decide if you're going to try to hack and whack him, or you're going to try to go in and save Keeger, pull him out, whatever you're going to do.
I hacked the robot first.
Okay, that'll work. Do that. 25. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make you roll twice. I'm gonna make you roll an engineering to get above a 15, and then a computers to get above a 25. All right, so you hack into it, you get the case off. Yep. Ding ding. He is now disabled. So you just boom, and he is out of combat. All right. Talendar. Oh, roll. Yeah, roll. Yeah, roll your other thing. Your confusion. Shit, forgot about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you fail, he's still alive. You failed. You are confused. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You're confused for two rounds. Now roll your. You get a 25 or below. You can have that.
Do I actually use the result point on that or am I fucked?
No.
No, I no. It's since it's a will save. I think you can use a resolve point. That's fine. Yeah,
All right.
that's legit. You have to get 11. There you go. You're fine. Okay. So, all right. So, but you used your standard action to hack this guy. So you're done.
Perception?
Thing.
You can do the perception. Yeah, you can do that because that's a free move. You can look at the. No, not enough. Yeah, I mean they're kind of you kind of have Keeger blocking your view, and you've been focused on the robot, so you don't have a clear. I mean, remember they're blurry, so you're gonna have to really get a good focus on these guys to figure out what they're saying.
Do you know how hard it is to try and hack a robot while they're a Briscoes trying to eat your ass?
They're not actively eating you right now. Screws. Currently, they're chewing on a glorious leader that just rushed in.
Keep it that
Kiss
way.
my ass.
They don't have a mouth. Complete that.
You guys are blaming me for something that you guys kind of voted in.
Yeah, we should have gotten a vote, but did we?
Yes. I didn't even say anything though.
Just that you're trying to civilize the robot.
And I did.
Anyways,
And it worked.
until now.
For the moment.
Yeah, and one of you wanted to shut it off. And I said, well, it's
We-
right currently next to us and non-friendly, and you were like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna do it.
Anyways.
So kiss my ass.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Perception.
Christmas.
Okay. All right. Still not enough. You're getting close. You see that you hear. I mean, you do. I'll give you one word of it. Let's see. Back. Back is the first word that you perceive, but not enough to read it all. Okay. What are you gonna do next? Did you save your will save last time?
Yes.
All right. You're immune then. You're good.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I think they want us to get back.
Did you? What's that?
Well, they're saying other words after that. They're saying two other words after that. You just don't know what the other two words are.
I was hit.
Yeah, you was good.
yeah.
Oh, my bad. Calendar. Sorry.
Big cry.
Yeah, it's your turn. Sorry.
So if I succeeded,
If you succeed, you're
doing it.
yeah, you're immune for now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
For now.
Yeah, it's for like an hour or so that you're immune. So
24 hours.
Perception
actually.
go.
is that what it is? 24, whatever it is.
But for the same one, so.
Yeah, yeah. Because technically, the other one can another one get you. It's Yeah, it says yeah, it can't be affected by the same drift ed's aura for 24 hours, but it could for the other guys since there's two here. Technically, you'd have to have two saves.
Magic a missile.
Okay, and is this force? Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, they do not have spell resistance. So you will take all of. All right, now you're gonna do 4, 3, and what was the other one?
12 damage.
12 damage total. All right. So how much
Yeah.
is each one gonna get?
Oh no, I'm laying into the cap.
Okay. All right. So the captain, and you're gonna take all 12 damage to him.
Because I think he's the only one I can see. Because I've been laying into this one. Because that's the only one I can see right now.
Hmm. Okay. And you want to kill this guy, right?
Yeah.
There-
What?
Everybody else agree with that? Everybody wants to kill him?
I'm currently confused. I don't have a vote in this.
Oh no, we're not you. You have a vote. Also confused.
Oh yeah. What? We're killing the drifter, so right?
It's up to you. Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. The
Well, we
cap.
can't figure it
The
out, so
captain.
we gotta.
The captain goes down. All right. Okay. So roll me. Did you roll your perception check?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, we both did.
So move over here
Mm-hmm.
and shoot. That's not gonna hit, I bet.
I will say thanks for saving me, because I'm currently in HP range.
Okay. All right. With the EAC, yep, that'll hit. 18. Okay.
Very good. For new damage.
Okay. Okay. Keeger, roll with your perception check.
Well, he has to.
Oh yeah, you gotta
I
try.
guess with the,
You gotta try to save your will save first, I guess.
Well, no, he's.
No, it's for two.
confused, So
It's
confused.
that's right. You confused two. For this should be your second confusion name. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it won't matter. Okay, go ahead.
What you roll on the D100?
62.
Okay, that's.
A
Oh, so close.
62 means you get to roll a 1d8 plus your strength modifier to damage yourself with something in your hand already.
His own kitty claws.
Yeah. So it's so take your strength and add it to a 1d8. So what's your strength?
it's nothing.
Okay, so just take 2 damage. All right. Now roll me your perception check.
Well, no.
Oh no,
that
you
is-
couldn't. You couldn't because it's natural. Yeah, you can't. You won't be able to. Doesn't matter. Which sucks because that would have been enough to do it. Well, his confusion wears off at the end of this. So after he hit himself, I'm gonna say that his confusion wore off because it's 2 turns. So with the perception check, as he kind of smacks himself, I'll allow it. It's he's saying back to drift over and over again.
Yeah, this ship is not going into drift.
He says back to drift, back to drift. And you can just see him like pounding on his head, back to drift.
Back to drift, he says.
Yeah. And if you remember what I said earlier about drift, guys, you would know what's going on.
If we get these guys back to the drift, they may not be in pain anymore.
Yeah.
We're shit.
Yeah, but now we have to take him down.
Okay, why?
Let him rest for a minute. Or we can straight up kill him.
That's what I'm saying. Why, who's resting where?
He means kill him again.
And not
Yeah.
kill him, we could just knock him out.
We cannot knock him out. He's undead.
Okay, kill him.
He's in too much pain for us to just.
Anyways, it's his turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's his turn to kick my ass.
Yeah, because there's not really any. Oh, you know what? Screwless walked in the room, so he's going to.
Oh no.
He's going to do his drift rip, which will let Keeger take an attack of opportunity on him. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong one. That's the detail of it, but here's the drift. Here's the actual roll. 17 to EAC.
Do we hit
12 will miss by 1 point. Screwless, did that 17 hit your EAC?
I should have to
9 point damage.
Okay. It is your turn. It was electrical damage. Yep.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Yep. So,
Wait a second, I do actually have a weapon that can hurt it.
You do?
My Casbolt Blaster uses force damage.
there you go.
Oh shit.
Dark force energy.
come with me and you
Yep.
see
That will feel it.
all the forms that education
One more like that, he'd be done. Talendar, what are you going to do? You can lean in the door.
Or do you magic hand?
Careful about your spells. I'm pretty sure there's more of them.
Yeah. Probably rely on a weapon.
Or
Well,
cantrips.
well, I know my cantrips for weapon will do jack.
Hey, I'm doing barely anything myself, but I'm contributing.
Stop.
Tickling him. I mean, it's only a tickle.
When we look at energy rate, I can switch the damage that it does.
Energy rate is not a force damage option, unfortunately.
No, but I can do acid.
Are they? Do they take damage from acid?
You take
Yes.
half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Half for acid, electricity, all that stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, he only has 4 hit points, right?
No, he's got more. He's single digits, but barely.
Okay, all you have to do is get like, I don't know, 18 or something.
Walk over there, walk back to magnetism of space. No. Yes. And he's dead. That's 10 damage.
Okay. Okay. Captain dropped a data pad.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the data pad and fix it.
All right. Computer check.
I mean, you get better computers than me.
Nat 1? Nope.
That's
Maybe
something
I-
you can roll, isn't it?
No. Computers. No. Not enough.
This tablet.
I'm gonna grab the tablet from Pixel
Okay.
and I'm going
Great. I have no idea how I nearly dropped that. Tablet.
Okay. Yep. Bypass the password. You get into it. It is it's Captain's personal information.
to
Yeah, you're fine. You can roll it if you want. Yeah, go ahead and roll computers. 17. Yeah, that's all you needed. You needed a 15. So it's Captain's personal information, but most importantly, it holds copies of several of the ship's final logs. These logs identify the ship as a final endeavor and give a hurried, incomplete look at the final moments, being attacked by devils after making a routine drift jump. However, there is one haphazardly written entry dated only a day ago. It seems to be written by the dead captain. Though difficult to read, it's filled with the desperate hope that the crew might be able to make the ship return to the cold quiet of the drift, so that they don't hear the voices and feel the pain in their heads. You also check the ship logs, and there are 4 more bodies on this ship somewhere. 2 of them appear to be, from the sounds. Roll a perception check. Yeah, you feel that a couple of them are in the walls, and you probably think that there's probably a couple in engineering.
Great.
Oh, these poor souls. They're under the delusion. They're under the delusion of if they go back to the drift, the pain stops.
Well, that is true. It's not delusion. That's a fact. Yeah. And their bodies become corporeal. I mean, yeah, they become physical again.
So all we need to do is help
Fix the
them.
ship drift engine and get them back into the drift.
Yeah.
Well, the 19 is talking about
So
that.
my issue with that is that would be requiring us to put them into the drift to what?
Just stayed in the drift. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. They are now drifted. That's not changing even if we put them into drift.
Here's the thing. If we just kill them right now, they'll just, come back in like a day or something. But if they're in the drift and then
You don't know that. You don't know that.
We could probably put them to rest.
By killing them.
Here's the thing. We kill them here. We take them to our ship, and then we go onto the drift for whatever reason. I am not letting that ship just sit.
Well, yeah, no.
That's a security.
Going to
So
the
no,
drift, Right?
no.
We have 2 people that are good at piloting.
Here's my thing though.
Okay, what's your thing?
We have those no space cargo holds. That is we cannot afford to lose those at all. And I will not leave the ship unattended alone in space while we try to take this ship into drift.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna be on the ship when it enters the drift. What do you think I am, stupid?
Do you want me to answer that?
Roll me another life science check, and let me give you some more info on these guys.
Yeah, that's Sounder's thing.
Wait, why is this showing? Why did this show above here?
Oh, that's 24. Or 22.
That's kind of weird. Okay. It switched to my GM screen versus my other screen. That's really weird. Okay. Anyway, with the 20, you realize that Drift Dead sometimes will gather near drift beacons and other entry points to the material plane. So in the drift, they gather near those points that radiate life energy. On rare occasions, these lost souls would fuse together into terrifying amalgams that are far more dangerous and powerful than a solitary drift dead. Sutured together by a combination of planar energies of the drift and its constituents' powerful emotions, the drift dead amalgams are far more likely to make their way into the material plane in search of living creatures than these howling horrors. Since the presence of a live mortal, the drift dead amalgams would relentlessly pursue and attack their targets until they either slay the victim their victims or they are destroyed. Even those who survive such attack find themselves racked with mental anguish. The agonizing pain experienced by drift dead amalgams indelibly imprinted upon the victims. So if you were to leave these guys alive, and if they go back to the drift, they could end up becoming these amalgams that go and chase and hunt people if they were all brought to a port that was near a drift beacon. So there is some risks. So anyway, so you guys can decide what you want to do. There are probably some more drift deads here that you're going to have to get rid of. It says does anybody want to go in engineering and check out what's going on, or you guys going to blow this ship up, or what are you going to do?
Yeah. Can we next week though? I mean, it's really close to finish.
Yeah, this is actually the last thing to just determine whether you want to do, and we can finish it if you want. It's not a battle, or we can hang on to it here and we'll continue.
Wait, it's the end?
Um,
Go to the
Or
end.
is that the end?
that's the drift. One of them's the drift engine, and one of them's the engineering. Engineering is here, but this is the drift engine, I think. I'm not sure what that is. That's probably something else.
Here's the thing, were we here originally all of it?
Probably, because it's a 2-story thing. See.
Wait, weren't we here to retrieve the ship?
No, you were here to retrieve that computer thing that you have in your hand that has the ship's logs. That's the only thing you can do whatever you want to with the ship. You can blow it up, you can send it in the drift, you can do whatever you want to with the ship.
What would happen if we blew up the engines?
Okay, my question is, what were we even doing here in the first place? Trying to find
To stay alive.
the data log we just found.
Yes, you have everything you need. Yeah.
Anything we can
We
do
have
here.
everything we need right now, right?
Oh, just scuttle the ship. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Blow up the ship, scuttler.
Yeah. If you blow up the ship, in theory, if you do enough damage to it, that even though they only take half damage, it would be enough to kill them.
Half damage from a ship that explodes is still a lot of.
Yeah, it would be enough to kill them. And if you did see them floating around, you could shoot them with a ship weapon and kill them permanently. That's fine too. Now, there are 4 of them left on the ship. 2 of them are kind of stuck in the walls. They haven't quite figured out their incorporeal yet. And 2 of them were in the engineering trying to fix it. The engineering room seemed largely functional, but a bunch of smashed controls and torn off housings. Sparks are flashing a little bit, and there's some flares of bluish light. It says the 2 drift dead, not trapped within the inaccessible areas of the ship, have tried to fix it, but they haven't managed to repair it because they're clumsy because of being undead, and then they have muddled memories of their previous lives. If you wanted to fix it, it's not without risk. You would do an engineering check, and if you failed by 5 or more, the engine room would hit you with a deadly jolt of electricity. If you fixed it or did a perception check before you attempted the repairs, you could recognize this danger and protect yourself. Once it's been repaired, then you can fix it and bypass the normal controls. You do realize that if you do send us into drift and after 50 days, it's going to come back automatically to the material plane. So you would have to go into computers and engineering on the bridge and override that if you feel like doing it. So your choice. What do you want to do?
Freeze with fixing the ship, say aye.
Fully. All in favor of blowing the ship up, say aye.
Okay.
Aye.
The ayes have it. We're blowing up the ship.
Jackal.
I'm trying to figure out what Phantom was saying. 50 days what?
If you send this thing just randomly into space, into the drift, and just send it in a direction in the drift, it will automatically it has a failsafe so that it automatically returns a ship back to the material plane.
That's what I was.
But it did say that any PC trained in computers or engineering will realize that the failsafe could be overridden from a console in the bridge. So it's one thing that the captain can override if they need to. If they need to be in drift. Normally, you're not in drift that long. That's why they have it as a failsafe so they can get their ship back.
Looks like we're gonna be on scrapyard duty.
But yeah,
Can we? Well, first things first. Can we see what the ship has from its computers? Like its physical.
You mean an inventory log?
Not
Cargo.
cargo.
what are you looking for specifically?
I mean,
The manifest of what's on it.
no. So that would be nice.
You want to get a weapon off of it or something, or engine, or what do you want?
Yeah, like
I don't think you'll have the tools to do it off your normal. Could-
Yeah.
Exactly of a salvage rig.
You have a cargo ship, and this ship is huge. This is a large ship, and you guys have a medium, small, yeah. But if you want to know what's there, there is. I'll say that if you wanted to spend an hour or two going through here, that's fine. But there are 4 drift dead still left on here, so you would have to battle them if you run into them, and you can. There's probably $5,000 worth of credits if you wanted to grab some stuff and sell it, or if you know what, I'll tell you what. Since we see these things here, I'll say that you can pick up one of those load lifters if you want. And the
Ooh, that might be nice.
yeah, if you want a load lifter, you can have that. And the other one is probably power. Yeah, it's
Yes.
probably one of them's probably another
it is, but
power.
It's also great for the fact that we're a shipping company.
Yeah, you can carry a lot more.
Anyhow, it's almost 10. I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, I'm done. This is it's where we're gonna end. So,
I'll see you all later.
all right, say goodbye to the thing. I'm gonna turn off the stream.